Hello everyone. I'm going to tackle a common DIY frustration, a dull chisel. You know how it feels trying to work with a tool that just won't cut, making every task harder than it needs to be. But what if I told you we could transform this blunt edge into a razor-sharp precision instrument with a simple trick? Let me show you just how dull this chisel has become. As you can see, trying to carve into this piece of wood is more like tearing it, creating rough, uneven edges. There's no clean cut, just a struggle. This is clearly not effective for any precise woodworking. It's time to bring this tool back to life. My solution involves this dual grit sharpening stone. It has a number 800 grit side for general sharpening and a number 240 grit side for coarser work. Before I start, it's crucial to submerge the stone in water for several minutes. This allows it to absorb water, which helps create a slurry during sharpening, preventing the blade from overheating and ensuring a smoother, more effective sharpening process. To ensure a consistent and precise sharpening angle, I'm going to create a simple guide from this piece of wood. Using a combination square, I mark a specific angle onto the wood. This angle is critical as it will dictate the final bevel of the chisel. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. After marking, I carefully saw along the lines to cut out this wedge-shaped piece. This small wooden block will be the key to maintaining a uniform angle throughout the sharpening process, which is essential for a truly sharp edge. Now, I'll take a moment to sand the cut edges of my wooden guide. This isn't just for aesthetics. A smooth surface ensures better contact with the chisel and the sharpening stone, preventing any wobbles or inconsistencies during use. A stable guide means a more precise and symmetrical edge. Next, I position the chisel blade against the wedge and carefully mark where the chisel edge should rest. This helps me align it perfectly. Then, I drill a couple of pilot holes into the marked spots. These holes will allow me to attach the chisel securely to the guide, ensuring it doesn't shift while I'm working. With the holes drilled, I use screws to firmly attach the chisel to my newly crafted wooden guide. It's important to tighten these screws well to prevent any movement. This setup ensures that I can consistently hit the exact same angle on the sharpening stone, which is vital for achieving a professional-level sharp edge. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Now for the actual sharpening. I'm starting with the coarser number 240 grit side of the stone. I add a bit of water to keep the stone lubricated and to help form a slurry, which aids in abrasion. The guide ensures my chisel maintains a perfect, consistent angle as I push it across the stone. I apply steady pressure and make sure to work both sides of the blade evenly until I can feel a slight burr forming on the opposite edge. This burr tells me I've sharpened right up to the edge. Similarly, I will sharpen the other side to achieve the desired sharpness. Once I've established a consistent burr, I switch to the finer number 800 grit side of the stone. This step is about refining the edge, removing any scratches left by the coarser grit, and bringing the blade to an even sharper finish. The process is similar, maintaining that precise angle with the guide, but with lighter strokes. I continue until the burr is almost imperceptible and the edge feels incredibly keen. Afterwards, I use a soft cloth to clean off any remaining metal particles and water from the chisel. And there you have it, a perfectly sharpened chisel. To clean the chisel perfectly, I will use toothpaste to clean it. Using a small brush, I'm continuously sanding to clean the entire chisel. To achieve a perfectly polished finish on the chisel, I peel off the outer metal casing of an AA battery. I then use this AA battery to rub against the chisel blade. I'm adding toothpaste and rubbing both sides of the chisel blade to make it perfectly sharp. I will wipe the chisel blade clean with a paper towel. Now for the ultimate test. Watch how easily this chisel now glides through the wood, creating smooth, clean curls. This is the precision and control you get with a properly sharpened tool. What a transformation from that dull edge we started with. This homemade sharpening guide is incredibly effective and ensures you get perfect results every time. It just goes to show that with a bit of ingenuity, you can achieve amazing things in your workshop. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button, share this video with your fellow DIY enthusiasts, and leave a comment below telling me your favorite sharpening tips. Don't forget to subscribe for more clever hacks and practical projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.